Hello, Shreveport Bossier. Let's make a difference today. Are you thinking of buying a home in Greenwood? In today's video, we're going to look at the pros and cons of Greenwood Hills in Greenwood. So,
let's go!
all right, let's get in this map and look at Greenwood Hills location. Here is the circle around the Greenwood Hills area. It's off, or Kimberly Road, I should say, which is right above I-20, and you cut here and come back to 80, off of 80 on to the east. This is West 70th, and then you come down Kimberly Road. And so it's a really nice little area. It's just very square, I guess, or rectangular, in that you just come around and all the homes in this area is considered Greenwood Hills. Very nice area. The homes are 1,700 to 2,200 square feet and over around 200,000 upwards to 310,000. And as we were saying, is that it is close to 20, and then also as we go out, with it being so close, you can get over to Highway 79 very easily. There is the Texas line is really close right over in here. You have there's the Texas line right here. So you're very close to things that are in East Texas, a lot of nice things there. And then going east, you're right here in the Shreveport area. So you're not very far from Shreveport, really. Greenwood itself butts right up next to it. So it's not far at all. So when it comes to location, Greenwood Hills is a must. Now, when it comes to the schools for Greenwood Hills, we're going to come out of the neighborhood here. This is the neighborhood, and come down, cut across, and then hit Woolworth Road, and you're going to be right here at the school. So not far at all for Walnut Hill. That would be your elementary and middle school neighborhood school. Now remember, in Caddo, you have magnet schools. Our first one on our list is Fairfield Elementary Magnet, and it's 19 minutes away, 16 and a half miles. Come out of the neighborhood. We're going to hit 20 and then make our way up. Staying on 20 and then hitting 49 will give you access very quickly, and then cut across on Fairfield Avenue right here. So it's not really that far if you're wanting to go the direction of the magnet school over the neighborhood school. Of course, they would have to test for those magnet schools. South Highlands Magnet is our next one. It's 20 minutes away, 16 miles, and basically the same type of route that you would take for Fairfield. You're going to come out and hit 20, come hit 49, and then cut across on Line Avenue, and South Highlands would be there on your right. The next, and it is a good school, Eden Gardens Elementary would be the last magnet school that we have. All right, it is 19 minutes away, 16 and a half miles, going to come out on 20, then hit Burke Coons, and then cut back up Line Avenue, and it'll be over here on your right. Very, very quick. Both 20 and Burke Coons is going to give you a good passage way where you make good time. So, and it also is an excellent school. All right, so we've done the elementary and the middle being Walnut Hill Neighborhood School. So let's look at the other choice in the middle school is the Caddo Middle Magnet. And it is 20 minutes away, 17 miles. Come out, hit 20, hit Burke Coons again. Really not far from Eden Gardens. Elementary is the middle school, has good marks with the state for sure. Once again, all these magnet schools are where you have to test to get into them. Now, as far as the high school choices that you have, Huntington High School is going to be the neighborhood school, and it is 10 minutes away, just under 7 miles. Hit 20 and come out, and then go down Pines Road, and you would be able to see the school there on your right. That is your neighborhood school, and then your magnet school would be Caddo Parish Magnet High School, which is over on Viking Drive, which is 19 minutes, 16 miles. You're going to go and hit 20 all the way, and just before you get into Bossier City, right along the Red River, you can cut around on Viking Drive, and the school is right there in the Stoner Hills area. It has one of the highest marks in the state, and so it definitely would be a good choice. So when it comes to our schools, I believe that you've got a lot of great choices for you if you were to purchase a home in the Greenwood Hills area. Now, if you're here for Barksdale Air Force Base, the base would be 24 minutes away, 18 miles. You'll come out and hit 20, cut across to Bossier City and hit Barksdale Boulevard, and then come down, and to your left would be the entrance, the main entrance into the base right here, Barksdale Air Force Base. You know, definitely a short drive in comparison to a lot of other places that are 25 to 30 minutes. So it's only a 20-minute drive, and really a great, location. You're outside of Shreveport, but you still have access to all the things here in the Shreveport Bossier area, not very far at all. So really a great location, and really being able to afford more house further out from the Shreveport Bossier area. Especially from Bossier. Bossier and Benton probably have the highest priced homes there. And then in Shreveport, naturally, there are some in South Shreveport, but really you could get out to Greenwood and definitely find you a larger home for the same amount of money that you would find a smaller house in town. And let me say that we're grateful for your service. If you've had, received orders to come to the Bossier City area and the base, just know that we here in the Shreveport Bossier area are proud of the base. We're proud of what it offers. It causes us to feel safe, and we're thankful for that. We're thankful for your service as far as to our nation. We take it seriously here. You'll be surprised when you're in uniform and people will know that you are from the base. They're going to come up and speak to you even though they don't know you and you don't know them, and just tell you that they're grateful for your service. And don't let that take you back, because that's just our way of showing you how much we appreciate you. And those that have children in the school system and all, they're very much aware of taking care of the base kids, and just making sure that they feel connected and feel a part of our community and are there to help them in any way that they can. So it's a wonderful community working together to make it a great place for you to live. And so, some people say, well, what's Bossier City? What are we going to do there? But I think you're going to find some great connections. That's what you're going to find there. And some lifelong friends. And a lot of people come back to our area and once they retire from the military, because they recall their time here in the Shreveport Bossier area. So I think you're going to love us once you get here. Some people may say some bad things like, well, what's there to do? Or there's a lot of crime or this. And you can find those kind of remarks anywhere you go, but you're going to find here that people want to help one another and do good to one another and for one another. So we welcome you to the Shreveport Bossier area, and we look forward to meeting you. Now, if you're needing to go to the airport, it is only 11 minutes away, like 8.5 miles, and you're just going to come out of the neighborhood and hit 20, take Monkhouse Drive, and right there is the airport. So it's not far at all. It's probably one of the locations that's probably the closest to the airport that we've been talking about. And also, if you're needing to fly out, then, hey, we got a regional airport. It's got at least a status of regional, right? And so when you begin to, think about flying out and all, you're not going to have a big crowd like you would in Dallas, and it's going to be easy to be able to park and get to and from and all, because it's no hustle and bustle to it except for during holidays. But other than that, I mean, it's almost as if you have your own airplane. It's not that you're going to be, I mean, there's some people on there, but it's not the long lines like you see at other airports. So definitely can get you in and out of town and get you where you need to go. So Greenwood Hills would be super close to the airport. If you're working downtown, you're going to be 17 minutes away, 14 and a half miles. And you're going to take 20, and that will take you all the way into the downtown area. And you'll go down Market Street. And it's got the casinos and the hotels down there. There's a lot of things to do, especially for those who work downtown. They have a lot of food trucks available for you to get a lunch without having to rush out of downtown and then make it back in time to return to work. So makes it very nice for those who are in the downtown area. And if you're working downtown, they usually provide you a parking space. You may have to pay a little bit for it each month, but it'd be well worth it. And they have all-day parking available too. It's not a little bitty downtown, but it's not a Dallas either. So it's kind of one of those in-between type thing. We have all our federal buildings down there, but we also have a lot of history buildings that are over 100 years old that are in that place of being revitalized. And they're kind of bringing things back, the arts and different stores, restaurants, and different boutiques and things that are downtown for shopping. They're doing some great things, and it's a good thing. I like some of the apartments that they've made and some condos and townhomes type feel that they've added to the downtown area with a lot of the buildings. And we may try to highlight some of those in another video down the road for people who like, kind of the downtown life. It's definitely a fun place to be when it comes to time, 4th of July. We have, an amphitheater that's down there by the Red River. And it also provides, for us to celebrate the 4th with fireworks. And there's also a dancing water there for the kids to run through and play and get wet and all during the summertime months for sure when it's so hot. So there's, it has a great vibe. And, for young people especially that like that kind of thing, it's a lot of fun. So, but having to work there 5 days a week, going in and out, I'm telling you, Greenwood Hills would be a super great straight shot. Come on into downtown and then, then make it on back after work and be able to have that good acre or two, that it's just, you're not right on top of somebody, and you can have some peace of mind to hear the birds singing in the morning and hear the crickets cricking at night, So it's a wonderful, wonderful choice that Greenwood Hills gives you if you're needing to work downtown. As far as all the things that, we've been talking over the last 60 or 70 pros and con videos that we've been doing, we've covered a lot of the restaurants and things that are around for sure, and the highways and all. But here we have it marked here where Greenwood Hills is, and you'll see that in this map, the map of Shreveport and Bossier, you have Halton over here. You have East Bossier here. Barksdale Air Force Base is right here. This is North Bossier on to Benton is up this area here on this side. And this is North Shreveport, Gillum, Belcher, and Dixie. Blanchard is over here, Mooringsport. Here's Blanchard. Blanchard is a building, a small town that's building up that has some expensive homes in it also. There's the Texas line right here. You can see you're so close to it. And then the Stonewall, Keithville and Stonewall down here. Keithville being super small town. You really can't tell when you come in and out of Keithville a lot of times, and then Stonewall being a little bit larger down here. So there is 49 that goes straight up north and south. You've got 220 that loops around. You've got I-20 that goes east and west. And then we have our Highway 3, Benton, and turns into 71 here in South Bossier. And then we've got Mansfield Road over here, 171. So those are your main thoroughfares, along with Burt Coons being here. Down at the Loop, down in Stonewall area here, Southern Loop is really building up in South Shreveport here. You have a lot of expensive homes being built around Wallace Lake and that area there. So there's a lot of this gives you the idea that it's easy to get around, so that you can have a lot of weekend things to do, to go different places and kind of explore and see what they have and what's going on, and find those little thrift shops and the little antique stores, and find little hole in the walls, so to speak, that has unique things. And of course, we have the big box things that most towns have. So you're not going to do without, for sure. If you're thinking of, hey, we're moving to Shreveport Bossier and there's nothing to do, that's not it at all. It's just whatever your tastes are and what you like. And all, we're seeing a lot, like most cities, people are shopping more online than they are in store. And so, we have some store closures and stuff, but nothing to be alarmed at, because I think it's just the way society's going as far as shopping goes. It doesn't mean that, things are falling apart or the economy's falling apart. How do I know this? Because as a business teacher and owning businesses myself, small business is the backbone of any economy. And in the Shreveport Bossier City area, we are filled with entrepreneurs, and it's a good sign. It's not competition with one another, but we make our economy strong, even when things hit us hard sometimes, and inflation may happen, but it's all part of a cycle that happens. So everybody just, we understand that it's going to make its full cycle and get back to more affordability is going to happen. And so, you ride the crest. And that's what Shreveport Bossier has done over the years. I mean, we've had the oil bust. We had oil revenues coming in and all of a sudden the oil dried up. And then, what do we go to next and all? But something always showed up. We had casinos come in for a while, and we still have some evidence of casinos downtown. But I mean, there's always a way to recover, and there's always people that I'm talking to, constantly hearing people wanting to open business, and people say, how do you do it in this, why now? It's this the worst time. But that's people who don't know, or have a drive, they don't take that risk. But we're thankful for the people who do take the risk, because we're shopping at their shops, and good things are happening. So I just share a little bit of that, because I want you to know, what is the backbone of the Shreveport Bossier area, and it definitely is our small business owners, and we are grateful to them. As much as we love the big box stores and the convenience of it, I'm telling you, we love to be able to go to those small shops and be able to talk with someone who is the owner, and how things are going, and get to know them. So good things in the Shreveport Bossier area, and good things at Greenwood Hills Subdivision in Greenwood, Louisiana. And I think we definitely should put this one on your list. Whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. All of the information is in the description below, so we can help you make a smooth move to Shreveport Bossier City.
From my heart to your home.